Shahrukh Khan, he's been I've been in love with him from day one. And in fact, as a kid, I used to joke around saying that I'm gonna marry Shahrukh sir one day. I remember I was standing with Avinash, and his friends came and they were like, "You were very good in Laila Majnu." The girl was good too, and I was standing right next to me, and they couldn't recognize me. I had gone for Filmfare after the release of Laila Majnu, of course, and you feel so good when you walk that red carpet wearing those beautiful gowns. I think it was when I was in 11th standard. There was this guy in my school, very cute, and those days we didn't have great money, so we would go to some market, and that was our date. And I think he took me out. We went to a market that was nearby our school, and we had burgers and sandwiches, and it was great. The first time, I think it was when I was auditioning for a YouTube channel that I used to work for, and I remember being extremely nervous. I couldn't even pronounce my name correctly in front of the camera for the first time, and I remember this girl who was testing me. She said, I just want you to introduce yourself to me and do it, and I'm recording it. It's not an audition. But I was so nervous that I couldn't introduce myself to her properly, and she still has that video, and she still blackmails me and tells me that she's going to leak that video out, and I hope she doesn't. Shahrukh Khan, he's been I've been in love with him from day one. And in fact, as a kid, I used to joke around saying that I'm going to marry Shahrukh sir one day. And I even got scolded by my dad for that. So yeah, he's my first love. My first job was for this YouTube channel only that I was talking about. I worked with them for a year and a half, but I think we used to create small videos there for our channel, and I think that whole experience of working there taught me a lot about how to be comfortable in front of the camera. And the people that I worked with they're still my friends. They're the best friends that I have in today's time, and it was just a lovely working space. We learned a lot there. We had a lot of fun in that working space. So yeah, that is something that will always be special to me. I think it was in 2015 when Laila Majnu auditions were happening. I was still in Delhi then, and I had gone for the audition. I was a little chubby and didn't know anything about acting, and I was horrible at that audition. But that was the first time that I got rejected. I faced rejection in my life. After that, the same audition happened in 2017, and then I was selected. But yeah, that was my first experience. First time that I was rejected. Handmaid's Tale. I am in love with that show. I think it's just there are 3 seasons and there are 10 episodes to each season, and I finished it in 3 days. That's the fastest I've seen a show, and I just love everything about it. My first award show, I think I'd gone for Filmfare after the release of Laila Majnu, of course, and you feel so good when you walk that red carpet wearing those beautiful gowns. I only seen that on TV as a kid, and you always wonder, being an actor, whether you'd get a chance to walk the red carpet with people you've grown up watching on screen. So that was very beautiful. It was a great experience watching all the great actors performing live in front of you, and it was just magical for me. I think it was an iPhone. I was working with that channel, obviously, and I was getting a good salary at that point in time, so I gifted myself an iPhone 6. Am I famous? I think people don't recognize me yet. I don't know, people say that I look very different on camera, on film camera, and very different otherwise personally. Because this one time, I remember I was standing with Avinash. And his friends came and they were like, "You were very good in Laila Majnu." The girl was good too, and I was standing right next to me, and they couldn't recognize me. So yeah, I think I don't know if I'm famous. First email ID, it's quite embarrassing. I think it's Tripti.ROXX, which means rocks, at Yahoo. So yeah, it's quite embarrassing, but I think I'm still using that ID.